The legal battle between actress Blake Lively and director Justin Baldoni has intensified, with Lively's attorneys accusing Baldoni's legal team of engaging in inappropriate and unprofessional conduct during the discovery process. Specifically, Lively's lawyers have filed a motion seeking sanctions from a federal judge, alleging that questions posed to the actress delved into irrelevant personal matters, including her sexual and romantic history. This, they argue, crosses ethical boundaries and has no relevance to the core issues of the case. In a detailed letter submitted to the court, Lively's attorney highlighted instances where Baldoni's counsel allegedly made improper speaking objections, interrupted depositions unnecessarily, and even demeaned witnesses during proceedings. These actions, according to the filing, demonstrated a lack of basic decorum and were intended to obstruct the fair examination of evidence. The attorneys emphasized that they had previously issued warnings to the opposing side about such behavior, but the issues persisted. Particular concern was raised over inquiries into Lively's private life. The legal team argued that any exploration of her sexual or romantic past is not only irrelevant but also prohibited under established legal protections designed to shield individuals from such invasive questioning in court settings. These protections are rooted in principles that prevent the use of personal history to discredit or harass parties in legal disputes, ensuring that cases are decided on merits rather than extraneous details. Furthermore, the motion requests the court to compel one of Baldoni's expert witnesses to undergo an additional deposition. The initial session, Lively's team claims, was undermined by interference from Baldoni's attorneys, who allegedly impeded and delayed the process, frustrating a thorough and fair inquiry. As part of the relief sought, the filing also asks for reimbursement of costs associated with this supplemental deposition. The case stems from serious allegations made by Lively, who accused Baldoni of sexual harassment, retaliatory actions, and causing intentional emotional distress during the production of a film project they both worked on. These claims include specific instances of inappropriate behavior, such as body shaming, as well as efforts to orchestrate a campaign to tarnish her public image. Baldoni has vigorously denied these accusations, and the legal proceedings have involved multiple parties, including production companies and public relations professionals associated with the project. Counterclaims have also emerged, with Baldoni seeking substantial damages and related actions, though some of these have been dismissed by the courts. The dispute has drawn significant attention due to the high profiles of those involved and the nature of the allegations, highlighting broader issues in the entertainment industry regarding workplace conduct and power dynamics. As the case progresses toward a scheduled trial date, both sides continue to prepare their defenses, with discovery playing a critical role in shaping the narrative that will be presented to the jury. The recent motion for sanctions underscores the contentious atmosphere surrounding the depositions, where procedural rules are meant to ensure civility and focus on relevant facts. Lively's team has stressed that allowing such conduct to go unchecked could set a dangerous precedent, potentially discouraging individuals from coming forward with legitimate complaints in professional environments. They argue that the courtroom should remain a place where justice is pursued through evidence directly tied to the claims, without resorting to tactics that intimidate or irrelevant personal attacks. In response to these developments, representatives for both parties have been contacted for statements, though the focus remains on the judicial process. The judge's decision on the motion for sanctions could influence the tone and trajectory of future proceedings, potentially imposing penalties or guidelines to maintain order. This legal confrontation reflects deeper tensions that reportedly arose on set, where creative differences and interpersonal conflicts allegedly escalated into formal complaints. Lively's initial lawsuit detailed multiple incidents that she claims created a hostile working environment, prompting her to take action to protect her rights and reputation. Baldoni, in turn, has portrayed the allegations as unfounded and part of a broader misunderstanding or exaggeration. His legal strategy has included challenging media coverage of the dispute, arguing that it has prejudiced public opinion and caused harm to his professional standing. The involvement of additional defendants, such as studio executives and crisis management experts, complicates the case, as it examines not only individual actions but also institutional responses to complaints. Questions about how allegations were handled internally, including any efforts to manage public perception, form a key part of the litigation. As discovery continues, both sides are gathering extensive documentation, including communications, witness testimonies, and expert analyses. The depositions in question have become flashpoints, illustrating how aggressively each team is pursuing information that could support their version of events. Lively's attorneys maintain that their client is committed to holding accountable those responsible for the alleged misconduct, while ensuring that the legal process remains fair and focused. They have expressed confidence in the strength of their case and the protections afforded by the law. The entertainment community has been watching closely, as outcomes in high-profile cases like this can influence industry standards for handling harassment claims and ensuring safe workplaces. Discussions about accountability, transparency, and the role of legal safeguards continue to emerge in broader conversations. Ultimately, the resolution will depend on how the court weighs the evidence presented, including any rulings on procedural matters like the current motion. With a trial on the horizon, preparations are intensifying, and the public awaits further developments in this closely followed dispute.